This is how I make cheap tailor lures. There are two finished ones there. One has been cut and not finished or grinded. The other one's been ground and shaped. The end that has been ground back is to take the split ring and the hooks, and the front stays the same. There's the piece of black iron, and this is the series of that I lay and drill. It's a piece of black iron. It's 13mm wide by 5mm thick. Then what I do is I irritate the surface so that after my next procedure I'm using surfboard resin that will stick. Now I give them a bend in the vise to make them a little bit active when they're swimming in the water. And with the front toe point in the vise, I like to have it slightly offset so that when they're pulled through the water, that will create a wave and more attraction. Now that they're all bent, my next procedure is to mix up some surfboard resin and some reflective material and paint them. That's them all set up in a little profile I made. The little 25mm D-shackles, and I've just put a couple of little extended bolts through them to make them into that circle. Now I'll prepare the mix to paint them. That's my resin in with the hardener in there, and I'm just about to pour craft glitter in there now. This is how I get the reflection. Now with the craft glitter mixed and in, I'll just mix this up here with that and I'll paint them. There's a coral that you can hear in the background squawking. Got to get this on because it takes about 5 or 10 minutes and the resin will start setting hard. I use surfboard resin because it's always clear and it always comes out very, very good. That's to spread the resin so it doesn't bulk up. It's just a little profile made up, and my slow speed drill works very successful. And the reason why they're two different sized lures is the fact that it depends on what size the fish are feeding on. If they're feeding on garfish in Australia or pike or a little whitebait, then the lure I'll choose was what I'm going to use on the morning. I always try and fish with 2 rods, so it's more effective. This is a couple that are finished already. You'll see, rather than have swivels, I use the towing for the sinker line runners, and I just cut the little glue bit off, and that fits in the eye rather than worry about swivels and a hook. And this is a couple I use ready for my next trip. You see I just put a little dot there for an eye, and as I said before, I try and make it so that that towing point is slightly offset, so as it's coming through the water will rise. I also create a movement in the water, and it tends to be more attractive to your target fish you're after. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it helps you. The lures work out at about $1.50 to $2 each, depending on where you buy your hooks, split rings and swivels from. But that's what I work out at, about that price. Hopefully this works out well for you. Thanks for watching.